So hello guys, Riotbox here and welcome to a brand new episode of the MotoGP 19 career mode. We are here for the next one where we'll head into the Austrian Grand Prix. So let's head straight there. Right then, so we've headed straight into the race here. Another 25% race. Treat ourselves here at Austria. It's another damp track, so in these European races we're getting a lot of damp weather, so let's see how we get on after the start then. Bopping a wheelie in the end, that's not what we want. We've got 6 laps to try and catch up to our rival Marcel Schrotter. Got a bit of a buffer in the championship now, so that's good. Fighting our way up the grid, wheeling everywhere as well. Not what we want, so quite a short track this, the Austrian Grand Prix. Would be even shorter if it was a dry race. Watch out then going to turn number 3. It's all about getting the good exit out of there. Popping a wheelie, that's not going to help us. We're only into P20, come on. We've gone well in the wet conditions so far this season. In fact, we've won both wet races. On the brakes, using Bulaga as a brake. Get out the way, bro. Sorry about that. But we're on a mission. Come on. Onto the back of Lowe's. Lowe's down in P14. He was doing well last time it was a wet race at the Saxon Wing. P13 then, we got Vier just ahead of us. We can tuck it underneath of him. He's going to come back at us though if we're not careful. Good run out of there. Oh, look at this. On to our teammate. Mate, you're holding us up. How do we get such a good run out of there? It's these wet conditions. We're able to make these wet conditions work on our brand new bike, I think. As I say, that we're running deep into the penultimate corner. And who is it leading? I bet it's Schrotter. I bet it is. Baldassari leads from Schrotter. Ooh, okay. I was wrong. Not a very good betting man, am I? Into turn 1. Get all over the back of Navarro. Get a good run out of there. Try and not pull a wheelie. Everyone's in the slipstream, so we can't catch up. He's pulling away. He is pulling away late on the brakes then. Look how uphill this is. Oh, it works for us. The wheelie doesn't. And Navarro goes clean past us. Look how much time we've lost. No. Not what we need here. Contact there. Who is this guy? Who is this guy, man? Send one round the outside of Navarro. He just couldn't get it to grip round there. Oh, he comes back at us though. I will get you back, mate. Oh, I can't afford to get into a battle like this. Not this early on. Not this far down the grid either. See if we get a good run out of here again, out of turn 8. Yes, this is what we need. Round Marini. Someone up the inside of Gardner, maybe. Not quite. Oh, that bump sends us out wide. You've got to be careful of those bumps there. Took in the final corner. And who is it that leads? It still looks like Baldassari, followed by Schrotter. All over the back of Gardner. Can we do anything about him? Oh, running deep. Oh, he's trying to come through on us. He's trying to come through. We just about keep it ahead, but try not to brake on the bumpy curb there. Ooh, edge him up the inside. Up into the top 5 now, and Schrotter's still in second place. Oh, a little bit wide. Around the outside of Luti. Can we do anything about Marquez? Oh no, he's too strong on the brakes. Got to avoid that bump that sends us wide. If we line it up well, we can escape Marquez and try and slip up the inside using the slipstream of Schrotter to help us out. He's got the slipstream as well. Oh, we set fast up at the race though. Breaking into turn 1. Oh, Oh, Marquez couldn't do anything about that. He was stuck on the outside of us. We ran him wide, and we're up into P3 now. So Schroetter's seen that we're through just behind him, and he's all over the back of Baldassarri. And oh, look at Marquez trying to get up our inside. Look at it. We managed to control the wheelie actually that time. The pressure from Marquez must have helped us. So as we're overtaking people, it's getting harder and harder to keep these positions. I feel like Marquez, yep, there he is, underneath of us on the brakes. Oh, and Luti. We're not that strong on the brakes, but we are good at the exit there. We're back into P3, back through on Marquez. We've got 2 laps to go after this one, and this could be a chance to try and pull away a little bit more from Schroetter in the championship. Absolute domination in Moto2 potentially. Oh, snap from the rear. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at this run on Schroetter. He's had a terrible run. Oh, can't do anything about it into the penultimate corner. But this lap, we might be able to get a good run at the final corner anyway. Look at the run round the outside. Use the slipstream with Baldassarri. We're gaining, and then we're stuck. We're boxed in. Brake, come on. Pushing Baldassarri into turn 1. Side by side on the exit, and we take the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. These wet races have really fallen well for us. These wet races could result in us winning the championship, but I'll speak too soon as Baldassarri comes straight back past us. Trying to cover that inside. But Schroetter just goes clean round the outside. How does he do it? Schroetter just clean round the outside. We spoke too soon. We got this lap of the next one to go. I will get you back, Schroetter, don't you worry. He runs wide. Oh, we got Luti and Marquez coming underneath of us. Get back past them both. Getting a decent run on Schroetter. I don't care about taking the win. I just want to beat Schroetter. Oh, Zobo's over rival. Oh, out wrestle him there. That was very aggressive. He's going to come flying back up our inside if we're not careful. Yep, there he is. Come on, back on the power. Slip from the rear. There we go. This is good. All over the back of Baldassarri then. Braking late into the penultimate corner. Oh, he's just that little bit later. Oh, almost clipped his rear tyre. Took it into the final corner, and we're going to be coming onto the final lap now. Get a really good run. Oh wow, get a fantastic run at the final corner. Where is he? There he is. Luti with the fastest lap of the race. Thomas Luti reacts. Schroetter's in third. He could lose out to his teammate if he's not careful, but we maintain it into turn number 1 ahead of Baldassarri. If you remember this time on the last lap, they came flying around our outside. Very, very embarrassing. Got a bit of a hiccup there. Brake late as we can. Oh, Baldassarri. He's back through, and we couldn't do anything about it as we pop a massive wheelie. Schroetter's still at bay, and we're still ahead of him. But can we take another win in our Moto2 season? This is what we need. Come on, Baldassarri, watch out. He's been leading this whole race pretty much. So he's going to be desperate to take the win. I want to get him back though. Very good run out of there. We're stuck on the outside though, unless we can tuck it in ahead of him. Oh yes we can, look at that. We're strong in the middle. Oh, a rare slip. The rear tyre is starting to go. A combination of a warm rear tyre and a slippery curb. But Schroetter's still in third, that is the main thing. But Alex Marquez I think was third in the championship, so how is this going to pan out come the end of this race? Look at the rear, Jesus, all the weight shifting along the rear tyre, that cost us. Luckily we didn't lose a position, get a good run out the final corner. And there we go. Keeping ahead of Baldassarri, then we nicked the win at the end. We had some really good race pace there. Really good race pace in the wet. I'll take that. And Schroetter ends up third in the championship. We're now 33 points clear of Schroetter. This is turning out well for us. Right then, so we've got the British Grand Prix coming up now. What I'm going to do Again, start from the back of the grid. I'm going to up it to 108%. Make it that little bit more challenging for us. You know what? I'll go straight for 110%. Is it going to be the turning point? I don't know, but let's see how we get on then at the British Grand Prix. We're doing back-to-back, no qualifying, and next up is the transfer window as we start the final leg of the season. But let's see how we get on at our home Grand Prix. We've had some good results here in the past. A nice long track, plenty of time to overtake, so let's get straight into it. It's another bloody wet race. I don't know why I'm complaining, but I'm getting a bit sick of riding in the wet, you know. It is a challenge. Luckily we're good at it, but it is a challenge. It takes a lot of concentration, so let's see how we get on. Start from the back of the grid, 5 laps ahead of us. Silverstone, a good track. Very demanding track, but let's see how we get on then. Get ourselves a decent start, hopefully. Popping a wheelie then. Oh, this is scary into turn 1 at Cops. There's spray everywhere as everyone's kicking up the puddles. Bikes everywhere as well. People flying through, some people backing out. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be aggressive, but if you go out the inside at one corner, you're on the outside for the next, so it's going to be a tough old judgment call. But here we go then, straight through the middle at turn 6, Chapel. As soon as I'm out the first sector, really, I'm thinking about where's Schrotter. Where is he? We're a bit scruffy there at that corner, top of the hill. We're into P12. Bula goes next. Ooh, Binder picks up a little mistake there, and Bula goes straight into the side of our teammate. Get away from our teammate Bulaga, leave him alone. Into P12 then. It's a tough thing coming from the back of the grid, especially in these wet conditions, but it seems to help us out that it is wet, because it closes the grid down together. We're up on Bulaga, look. Marquez only in P9. Unlucky. Come up the inside of our teammate. Please excuse my aggression. We're in the top 10 now. Oh, look at everyone running wide there. We're underneath of Marini, is it? Through on Marquez, through on Lowe's. No. The Brit goes back through. Obviously we want to do this because it's our home Grand Prix for the home crowd, but it looks like Schrotter the German is leading. I think it's Schrotter leading. Look at Lowe's coming in, shoving us out wide. Oh, he wants to be top Brit. Sorry, mate. Oh, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Who leads then? Is it Schrotter or Lutti? It's one of them. I can see them both up there, but I can't tell which one's leading. But they are legging it. It's Schrotter from Lutti. Gotta cheer on Lutti. Round the outside at Cops? No way. Yes, really. Round the outside of Baldassari at Cops. That's good. Coming then on the back of Gardner, I think it is. Oh, trying to cover him off. We run deep. A little rare mistake there from us. And Baldassari's straight back through. That awesome turn 1 overtake has just been undone there by a little mistake. And we're back down the order in P6. Right then. We've got to recover. We have to recover. Baldassari. They're pulling away a little bit. Look how wide we ran there. That has cost us big time. We've got to stop with these mistakes, man. Home Grand Prix pressure, I think it must be. Oh! Who's that? I was so surprised to see someone there. Right then, we're only on lap 2 as well. There's no need to panic. 1.1 seconds up to Gardner. We can close that down in the rest of this lap, I think, if we're good enough. Well, maybe not all of it, but most of it. Just can't afford to make any mistakes. No mistakes. Look at Gardner and Baldassari going wide there. getting into their own little battle, and someone's come down here in these tricky conditions. Oh, like I say, tricky conditions, we make a huge mistake, but somehow still managed to get alongside Gardner. He must have got an awful exit there. We're running wide. Baldassari's running wide as well. We're just on a different line, I think. Gardner picks the bike up. We pick it up a bit better than he did. He's stuck on the outside. Don't let him through. Oh, the rear. Aquaplaning at the rear. We're through, though. Up into P5. End lap number 2. Start lap number 3. Schrotter. 2:19 flat with 1.8 seconds off of him. We did make that huge mistake, though. Try around the outside again at Cops on Baldassari, but not able to keep it within track limits, and he's back through. Maybe through the next few corners we'll be able to do it. Schrotter's gone. He's in a league of his own here. I can't match that pace. 2:19 flat. I don't think I'll get into the 2:19 flats. If I beat that time, it'll be breaking into the 2:18s. The conditions look to be getting worse. But if I can get 4th or 3rd, or yeah, even a podium, that would be good. It'll be about damage limitation at our home Grand Prix. Fortunately, we don't have front runner pace. Schrotter's coming back with vengeance. Baldassari's riding well. Since we've gone round to the outside, he's really booked it together. Okay, Gardner's 1.2 seconds behind. Baldassari's 0.8 of a second up ahead. It's good through there. Keeping it quite neat actually now on this lap. We've sorted ourselves out a little bit, running a bit deep, but I think we get away with it. Pick the bike up quite sharp there. Get a good run on Baldassari, shove it up the inside. Hold it on the straight, and we're up into P4 now. And it is only Navarro, and then it's the two teammates, Luthi and Schrotter up the road. And Luthi's miles behind Schrotter. Schrotter's bolted, look at him. Oh, Baldassari, where are you going, mate? Oh, the rear again. All over the back of Navarro. Look at this run into turn number 1, through on Navarro. Oh, a 1:18.4. We did beat Schrotter's time. Surely Schrotter must have improved. Maybe the conditions are getting a little bit better. I don't know, but the rear tyre now is going past 50% wear, so we're going to have to keep our eye on that. Can we close down Luthi on this lap? We will try to. We will definitely try to. 1.3 seconds. It might be tough. Schrotter's going to be so difficult to overtake, but we're on these front two runners' pace, which is good. It seems like these two are in a league of their own, and we can match them. But can we beat them? We're closing them down. But it's one thing closing them down in clear air. Do you have the pace to battle in a race? Well, we're about to find out. And we can't make mistakes as the tyres start to wear as well. We've got to remember that. Because the rear tyre has definitely seen better days, and we've got another lap and a half to go. 1.6 seconds. See, we're losing a little bit of time through Luthi. The second part of the lap seems to be a bit kinder for us. We're able to go a bit quicker than the AI through the last little sector. Look at this, look at this. Ooh. Hold it together. Luthi runs a little bit wide there. Get a really good run through that. We only got one more lap after we cross the line this time round. Look at this. Fantastic run out of there. I'll take that as we come through the final corner now. Epic run. Oh! As I say that, the front almost kills us. 2:18.2. We actually improve on that lap time, but we're not able to do anything up the inside, and we slip it through turn 1. That's cost us. Oh, Schrotter lives to fight. I mean, Luthi lives to fight another day. Not Schrotter, he's gone. He's long gone. Schrotter's basically the race winner unless he makes a mistake. I run deep. Come on, get back on track. Oh, like I'm saying, these tyres have seen better days. Have we just run out of tyres? Luthi pulls away back to 1.4 seconds ahead. We've got to think about who's behind us. There's a few bikes behind us that could get back up to the back of us. So we can't write them off. Braking late then at 7. Last sector or 2 to go. Good run out of club corner. This is the F1 start finish straight, and Marquez down in 13th. That's not what he wants. 1.5 seconds we've lost to Luthi over the course of this lap so far. So we were right all over the back of him. Not this time round, eh? Oh, twitching from the brakes. The tyres have seen better days, you can tell, because when I'm braking now, they're twitching. Oh, and look at the rear just slipping out there. 1.6, lost a 10th through that sector. Baldassarre 1.3 behind. Nagashima goes down, unfortunate for him. Remy Gardner's teammate, Remy Gardner. Closed in on Luthi a little bit through there. Into Luffield. We can run it out wide. And we're going to have to settle for 3rd place. Schrotter, the man of the match today, absolutely dominated. Clear out front. His teammate Luthi backed him up well for a 1-2 for the team. And then we managed to get 3rd. We did get a faster lap than Schrotter, but we didn't have the consistency. A few mistakes there, and Luthi jumps up 2 places. So we're now only 24 points clear at the top. But I think we can definitely be in the fight at the end of the season for the championship. So I'm feeling confident. Team are feeling confident. We've got another transfer window here. Do we leave the team or do we stay? Let's see what our options are. They're all Moto2, so nothing up to MotoGP. And we've got pretty much, no real performance games if we change team, only just the look of it. We go from a KTM to a Kalex. Is it Kalex? I don't know what the other brand is. Do we switch? You know what? I'm going to be Marquez's teammate, Mark VDS. Let's do it. We've done our stint with Red Bull. We're going to switch it up and back Marquez and Vieira in the final few races. Just switch it up, make it a little bit interesting. But that's done it for this episode. I hope you are looking forward to the next few. It will be the end of the season in the next few. So I hope you did enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here, and share it around with your friends if you did enjoy. So for now, I will see you in the next one.